Hey guys, it's IMBF, OCB, and NPC Natural Team Bodybuilder Wright, and I'm here to bring you guys through one of the most important workouts on the muscular physique, and that's of course the abdominals. Worldwide, all throughout America, and anywhere you go, the abdominals are one of the #1 most focused on body parts of the human body. Whether it's in magazines, movies, commercials, modeling, or just walking on the beach, the abdominals are the #1 focus for anybody on any body part. Back in 2007, I had some of the best abs of my entire career back in my Rhode Island NPC show. Since then, I was even credited in Bodybuilder and Fitness magazine in 2009 after my 2 OCB wins for having shredded abs. After that, I became too comfortable with my abdominal conditioning and actually began to slack off on training. In fact, I completely stopped training altogether. And notice now that I've been pursuing modeling more than ever that my abs really need to be kicked into gear, and I need to step my game back up if I really want to go where I'm planning on going in this game. So today I'm here in my home basement to bring you guys through the exact ab routine I used back in 2007 to get my abs diced at 5'7", bringing my waist down to 28 inches. My abs aren't quite where they were, but I'm on my way to bringing them up. I'm going to show you exactly how I do that and bring you guys with me. Okay guys, the first thing I always start off with is of course a freeway movement. Freeway in this case meaning nothing but your body. Now, I always make it a point to start off on a decline bench, okay? Now, this exercise in this specific movement is so commonly messed up. So I want to bring you through what I do and what has worked for me in the past, okay? Too many people focus on trying to hold a big weight in their hands and go all the way down and throw themselves all the way up. Now, of course, yes, this will hit your core and this will get your ab strength up, but we're working on getting those block abs and really getting the definition in the 6-pack or even 8-pack out there. And that's not by doing full body movements and throwing your upper body back and forth with a big weight. All right, so forget the weight, drop it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on contraction. Okay, crunches do work, and the fact that it's decline will still make it so you get that strength in your core and you really tighten all angles of the abs. Okay, now I'm in off-season condition now, so bear with me. But what I want to show you is extremely crucial. There's a couple of main points that people misconstrue that need to be fixed and we need to touch on right away. One is that you do not have to do hundreds of thousands of reps. Okay, yes, that will build up your abs, but it's not necessary. Your sets don't need to be any more than 25 to 35 repetitions. It's not how many you do, it's how well you feel it. Too many people try to treat abs like this is an alien muscle group. They're just like every other muscle. They respond to contraction and a good negative and a good squeeze. That's what you need, okay? So what we're going to do is instead of going all the way down and throwing ourselves all the way back up, we're only going to go down till we're about parallel with the floor. Now this will keep the tension on the abs the whole entire time and actually help to hit the lower abs a little bit, even though this is a mid to upper abdominal exercise. We'll get into that later on. Once you're parallel to the floor, you then begin to crunch as you would if you're doing crunches on the floor. Okay, this movement will contract the abs together. When you're going up and down like so, yes, it's going to be working your ab, and it's going to be strengthening it, but it's not going to be contracting it and getting the block 6-pack that we're aiming to get. So, down parallel to the floor, and from there, short, controlled crunches. Squeeze at the top. It's about how hard you squeeze at the top. Okay, the only way to really build a true black 6-pack or 8-pack, depending on your genetics, is to incorporate weight training in your ab routine. Remember, the abdominals are a muscle, just like your chest, bicep, back, or legs, and they do need heavy weight to grow. If you're looking to get a simple flat stomach or maybe some toning, this may not be necessary. But if you want to get a true black, freaky-looking, sexy 6-pack, you need to incorporate the weight training to hit the true muscle of the abdominals. Okay, now many gyms have a variation of the machine I'm on right now. This is a simple machine crunch, in my case cable curl. Many gyms have the style where you put your elbows up on the pads and grab hold of the handles and you do a pullover motion and the weighted crunches, this is the same exact machine as that with a slight variation. Choose that machine in your gym. If you have a machine like this, then go for it. Okay, simple enough. In both cases, you put your back against the seat and nothing but your chest up should come forward. In other words, your entire abdominals, the top of your abdominals and down is going to stay planted firmly against the seat. This is a crunch. This is not a sit-up. Again, you don't need to throw your whole body forward. Okay? Just like the decline crunches I showed you earlier, keep your knees locked to help isolate the lower abs a little bit, even though this is a mid to upper ab exercise. In my case, you keep the handles right by your ears. If you have the machine I discussed at the gym, then everything is all set up for you. Alright? And again, I do only 25 to 35 reps. Nice squeeze at the bottom. Crunch down. Nothing above my chest is leaving the backrest. You can see I inhale as I come up to get a nice stretch in my abs to make everything nice and straight in my back, and I crunch down again. That gives you a nicer stretch and a much longer distance of traveling to really hit, isolate, and crunch those abs in. That's the movement you need to do. No crazy flailing, no throwing your whole entire torso. Back pinned against the wall, nice isolated crunches. We're just contracting the abs. We're not throwing our whole body forward, contracting the six-pack. Exhale as you hit the bottom. Inhale as you come up. Okay guys, my off-season conditioning is perfect proof of exactly how hard it is to maintain your lower abdominals. Okay, this area of your stomach is one of the highest fat deposits. Plus the lower abs are the hardest to hit because of the structure of just your back and how your body moves. This area, of course, does not want to bend. Unlike your middle and upper abs, which go up and down, in and out, every which way, all the time with every movement, they're constantly getting targeted in any given ab movement. The lower abs are much harder to hit, and of course, as you can see in my off-season conditioning, much easier to build fat up on. So I'm going to show you exactly what to do to hit those because they can be very tricky. Okay guys, there's a couple of variations. You'll see in the gyms many times straps hanging from the top of a pull-up bar that you can get your elbows under. But my favorite is this setup right here that a lot of gyms also have. Make sure you have your butt and lower back planted firmly against the backrest so you don't swing and sway back and forth. Then very slow and controlled with knees and heels together, with just a slight bend in your knees. Bring your legs all the way up so they're almost parallel with the floor. Okay? Then squeeze at the top, focus on your lower abs, and let it down nice, slow, and controlled. I like to bring my back slightly forward as I bring my legs up to get that crunching motion to really isolate the lower abs. Now, if you have trouble bringing your legs up extended like that, try doing it with your knees bent. Bring your knees in and bring your legs up to your chest, just like you would, as I just demonstrated, but with knees in, and it'll be a lot less weight for you to have to raise up with your lower abs. Once you get accustomed to it and your abs get more trained, then you can extend your legs more. Okay guys, you just saw the three main exercises I do. Again, all for 25 to 35 repetitions. Leg raises I'll even go as low as 15 repetitions. You do not have to go crazy. Just make sure you're squeezing well and doing slow and controlled, especially on the negative. Okay, those three exercises I just brought you through, I do in that exact order, and that is one set. I then do 3 to 4 sets for a full ab routine. It's fairly quick, very simple, and very effective. Now you guys can work with me as I improve my abs for this upcoming season, and you can improve yours as well. Once you get that down, there's a million other variations and more intricate levels of training that I can show you involving obliques, the serratus, and a lot more. You can also learn how to do certain movements that really show ab control that the judges in a bodybuilding competition love, like the ab vacuum, the ab roll, and a couple of other crazy ones I don't even know how to do. So that's a thing for another video. Subscribe now and I'll show you how to do those poses, and I'll show you a lot more. Alright, make sure you check out the leg video I just got up, And check out the videos to come. They're all going to be hardcore how-to training videos. It'll be awesome, guys. Thanks for your subscription. Enjoy, and best of luck with those block abs.